Many victims believe romance scams only result in financial loss. That assumption is dangerous. According to the Federal Trade Commission, identity theft can often overlap with romance scams because criminals collect personal data long before asking for money. Names, addresses, copies of IDs, employment details, and even photos can be quietly harvested during the relationship phase. Once shared, that information can be used for credit fraud, account takeovers, or sold on criminal marketplaces. For many victims, the financial loss is only the beginning. In this video, we'll explore exactly what a scammer can do with the personal information you've shared and why understanding this risk is just as important as protecting your money. From emotional fraud to full identity exploitation, early romance scams focused primarily on direct cash transfers. Over time, scammers realized that personal data was just as valuable as money. As identity theft became more profitable and scalable, romance scams evolved into hybrid crimes. Criminals began intentionally asking victims for documents, photos, and sensitive details under the guise of trust, travel preparation, or financial planning. Historically, this shift aligned with the growth of digital banking, credit systems, and online verification processes that rely heavily on personal data. Personal information is the new currency. Today's romance scammers often belong to organized networks that specialize in data exploitation. The FBI warns that stolen personal information from romance scams is frequently reused for loan fraud, synthetic identity creation, and account takeovers. Scammers may open credit lines, apply for government benefits, or impersonate victims in future scams. Because the data was willingly shared, victims are often unaware of the theft until months later, when financial or legal consequences surface. Your identity can be used against you. Identity theft linked to romance scams creates long-term harm. Victims may face damaged credit, fraudulent debts, tax complications, and repeated targeting by criminals. Emotionally, the realization that personal trust-enabled identity misuse can be devastating. Scammers rely on this delay and confusion, knowing that identity-related damage often goes unnoticed until recovery becomes more complex and time-consuming. When personal questions go too far, common warning signs that a scammer may be targeting your personal information include requests for photos of IDs, passports, or official documents, questions about your employer, income, or financial accounts, pressure to share personal details to prove trust, claims that documents are needed for travel, banking, or emergencies, requests to receive or move money on someone else's behalf. Contain the damage immediately. Once you realize you've shared sensitive information with a scammer, acting quickly can limit the damage. The steps below show how to protect yourself, preserve evidence, and reduce the risk of further financial or identity loss. Stop sharing personal information and preserve all communications. Monitor credit reports and financial accounts for unusual activity. Avoid blocking the scammer abruptly, as this can prompt retaliation and lead to evidence loss. Place fraud alerts or credit freezes with major credit bureaus if data was shared. Report the incident to the online platform, your local law enforcement, and your national agencies, such as the FBI and FTC in the U.S. Consider private cybersecurity firms that specialize in romance scams and identity theft response for professional support. Information is power, and scammers know it. Romance scammers do not just steal hearts or money. They steal identities. Any personal information shared during a fraudulent relationship can be weaponized long after contact ends. Recognizing this risk early can prevent years of financial and emotional recovery. If you've been targeted by a romance scam that puts your personal information at risk, the experts at Blackmail.HelpLine are ready to assist. Backed by over a decade of cybersecurity experience, specialized tools, and a track record of helping thousands of clients, professional support is just a call away. Reach out at 888-634-1535 or visit blackmailhelpline.com to learn more. Helpful links and resources. To learn more, visit our website at blackmailhelpline.com. The link is in the description below. Feel free to leave a comment with your questions or call us directly at 888-634-1535. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you'd like us to cover more cases like this. See you in the next video.